How's it going, everyone? Investor here, bringing you another Dividend Portfolio Weekly update, giving you guys a look inside my dividend portfolio. If you guys are new, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, give this video a like. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that bell notification. You guys don't want to miss any videos as I bring them out, and I try to bring these videos out every week. If you guys are returning, thank you for the continued support. Please stick with me. We got more and more to come. So you'll see just over $8,200 into the account this week. I was able to deposit just over $600, and I apologize if you do hear any children in the background. It is a rainy day out today. I'm trying to keep children inside and quiet. That is a task in and of itself, and for those of you that have children, you'll understand. So $8,200 into the account. So look at the week. You can see it was down $90.76 or down 1.13%. So market overall, another tough week. Signaled a lot of buying opportunities. And like I said, I did deposit just over $600 into the account. So I took advantage of many opportunities there to buy several shares into several different holdings. And we'll get into that when we get into the spreadsheet, just giving you guys a look at the weekly portfolio here. So again, $8,259.49. So moving up, guys. We're getting there. The quest to try to hit $10,000 into the account here before the year end is kind of a new goal. Nothing that I've written down on paper, and we'll cover more of the goals when we get there, but just trying to see if I can't get the overall account to $10,000 by the end of the year. So again, not bad for what an average person can do, right? So I try to work as much as I can, work a little extra, work some overtime, take that extra overtime money and put it into the account. So things that I may not need that particular week for, the bills and family, things like that. I try to separate, overtime money from the regular money, and that way I can have some investment money. So did make, you'll see $5.22 here in dividends on the week. So did drop that down because I was technically down $95. So we'll call $96. But with the addition of the 522, actually I made a little bit more than 522. We'll cover that in a minute. So, but just giving you guys a look at where the account is sitting right now. So we'll get over to the spreadsheet, guys, and we'll show you what we got. All right, guys. So taking a look at the spreadsheet, there's all the holdings that I have, all the tickers, everything that's been updated. So last week's video, these are the shares that I held in each one, and this is what I currently hold. So you see the difference here. We'll call it a share, 1 share of SCHD, 2 shares of JEPI, 2 shares of O. And if you've been following, O Realty has been on sale for the last month. So I'm going to take advantage of that, as well as Coke. Coke dropped a couple of dollars, signaled a great opportunity to buy. Picked up just over 2 shares of Coke. Tesla, kind of still my experiment, if you will, into the dividends. Naturally, of course, as soon as I picked this up, the dividend dropped from, I think it was 83 cents last month to 58 cents upcoming. So still okay. I'm not mad about that at all. So if Tesla is going to continue to go up, down, up, down, up, down, and we'll see, but this is an experiment just to try to add some monthly income into the account. So trying to hit my $50 a month goal for passive income, and we'll cover that more in a minute. But as well as just over 1.2 shares of Energy Transfer. Energy Transfer has been having a good run the last little bit, and I did pick it up right when it was around 12. I think it was 12.90 or something like that is when I started buying into it. And you'll see it's at 13.76. So looking pretty good there. So moving along here. Again, just the positions being updated with everything current. You see, O is one of my dogs as of late. Great opportunity to still get in. This company is a long-term hold. I don't plan on this going anywhere. I'm not going to do anything with it but add more. Verizon still holding, as well as AT&T. Kraft Heinz has been more the dog kind of with O Realty, continually going down. Again, signaling great buying opportunities. So, I haven't picked up any new Kraft Heinz, but I do plan on that in the future. Been working on some of the things that I've got for my goals, and we'll cover that when we get there. So moving right along, guys, into the calendar. So you can see with September, did pick up $10.41 from JEPI this past week, as well as the 63 cents from Ford. If you guys watched last week, I had some other figures put in. Those are what's expected and not what I actually received. So I did kind of make a mistake there, but nonetheless, those should be pretty close to where they're going to come in. I just haven't received them yet, so I went ahead and took them off the spreadsheet. If you're new, all these little asterisks you'll see here, this is what denotes a payment is coming from this holding during the month. So you can see I'm expected 9 paychecks this month with the holdings that I have. So far, $11.04 have been picked up for the month. So according to Purple Bricks, if you're not familiar with that app, go check it out. I'm not got anything to do with Purple Bricks. It's just one that I use. Their forecast shows me receiving about $57.72, one being that SCHD is coming in this month, and I believe it's right around $23 is what I'm expected to pick up. So you can see $23 plus the 11 there is already going to put me at the best month that I've had so far, which is excellent, which is exactly what I want to see. Up, up, and up, and up, right? So a couple more holdings here. Apologize again if you can hear my children in the background. So still expected to pick up quite a few different paychecks. Only been paid twice so far for the month, so still got 7 more to go. Not bad, but you can see the projected. So 11 paychecks next month for $43, 10 paychecks for 46, and then finishing December off strong, 10 paychecks, we'll call it $62. Now, granted, these 3 figures should change because I am going to add figures here. Every time I get a dividend, it's dripped right back in, so it should be more figures being added to the account. More money, right? That's all we all are after is the money coming in. So not bad, guys. So well on track right now to already have the best month that I've had thus far in my dividend journey. And if you are new, I'll catch you guys up to speed here. You can see the figures here for January pretty much don't exist except for this 12 cents. January is when I started buying my first actual shares, looking at a full-time dividend portfolio. So February was the first time I actually started receiving anything, and I've been moving on since then. So this account is new as of January, guys. So don't get discouraged or don't think, oh, well, this doesn't work for me. $29, $30 here, $57. It's still $57 a month for being a part owner of a company. All you're doing is investing and earning more money. That is going to grow. Think about it year over year over year where this is going to go. Really only been receiving dividends for the past 7 months. Fantastic, right? So at least I'm excited about that. So we'll move along here, show you the chart. So again, $11.04. So brings the total for the year up to $111. Moving along quite nice. So this one should jump and dwarf this one, I hope. It's going to be just over this line. So it'd be fantastic to actually receive $50 in a month, which is one of my goals, which we'll cover here in a second. You can see the portfolio breakdown. Still SCHD and JEPI and O are holding strong. Of course, those are the 3 we'll cover here in just a second again with the goals that I have for the month, or for the year, excuse me. As well as my expert pie. This one over here I added as of last week, just experimenting with M1 Finance and their expert pies. So this is the breakdown of that. There's only 3 into that pie. Sector breakdown. I like kind of the way it's sitting right now. I'm looking at possibly adding another ETF. We'll see. And then into the goals. SCHD, O, and JEPI. The goal is to have 50 shares of each by the end of the year. We're getting close. We're getting there. As well as $50 a month in passive income. So $16.75 was the last projection. So I'm expecting that to shoot up after this month, especially with SCHD rolling in. And I'm going to be adding more and more and more to the account. So hopefully by year's end, we'll get that pretty close. If not, I'm still not upset. If it falls under 50, big deal. We'll go over 50 next year. We'll make a newer, better goal as the money continues to compound and grow on itself. So for the quarter, you can see I've already surpassed Q2 by quite a bit. I still got more to come, so it should stand way above these other ones. And then Q4, hopefully we'll grow among that, right? So went ahead and put the year after year after year, and then we got years to come. Should start seeing these grow taller and taller and taller. It's just like planting that tree every year. That tree's just going to go taller and taller and taller and sprout more and more money. So dividend dashboard, give you guys a look at what is bringing the money in. You can see the majority here again is on the left. Now that's because SHG, JEPI, and O is where I've been focusing so far for the year. The most recent stuff that I dumped into Tesla, that's where this is coming from. So it should project about $150 a year so far. So you can see quite a few others. Kind of low. Some of these, PSEC, Prospect Capital, VIG, Don, and DES here, brand new. So, but I haven't been investing in that forward. I just solely on the drip. So some of these are going to stay pretty low. As I focus on these 3 for the year. Once I hit that goal with those 3, then I'll pick probably another 3 and move on. But you can see the trend line here, up, up, and up, and up. I'd like to see it, go a little bit higher. I have a little bit more of somewhere up this range, but I'll take that. But you can see the spike here, taller than the previous spike. So we're down here only because it's $11 so far for the month. But once I receive that, that should go up, and this spike should just be up here. So, and that's exactly what I want to see, right? Again, up, 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 and up. Just, you got to stay patient. You got to invest, and you'll see that money grow. So I'll show you guys kind of just this bar here. A lot of math don't kind of work on this thing quite now. I've got to play with it, but this is what I wanted to show you guys. Just ignore the number of trades and the shares, but I can show you 36 deposits is what I've made so far this year. And that's where the 8,300 is coming in. So the average deposit that I'm able to do is $231.20. And like even this past week, you know, I said I just over $600 invested. It was two different deposits. One was 590 from all the overtime I worked. And one was $30. $30 is $30. $30 buys, you know, could buy a couple of shares, could buy half the share. It's still money invested. That $30, you know, will grow and compound on itself. Imagine what that $30 will be in 15, 20 years. So if those of you guys are wondering why I don't have money to invest, or I don't have the ability to do this or to do that, 25, $30, what you can spare, that money will grow. You know, you got to start small. I started with, I think my first initial deposit was, I think $35 that I put into the account. I guys have just been growing from there. Once I saw the fruits and got excited about what I can possibly do with this account, that's when I started putting in the overtime, doing the extra work to be able to take that money and put it into the account. $8,300 is where I'm at, right? So you just got to start. Don't worry about the money. Just start it. Start your investment journey. So moving along, guys. Moving along. So just the projected annual dividend income here, as well as the dividend yields. So Tesla, obviously 49. It's going to go down here with that 58 cent that's been announced. So you'll see the monthly dividend income just real quick down the line here. Portfolio breakdown. These ones I just use for more of the data to build the other charts. So not much there. So these other charts here, I'm still working on the end of those. So the big one, just showing you guys here, is going back to the calendar, is that I'm still expected 7 more paychecks. You know, like I said, one of them being SCHD, that 20, I think it's $22.95 is what's projected. So we'll see what actually shows up once it hits, but we'll call it $23. Once that hits, plus the 11 there, I'm already well past the highest month that I've had, and that's without receiving the other 6. So hopefully that 57.72 will be about what I'm going to receive, which will give me the first month I'll be able to make $50 in passive income, guys. $50 of passive income in only 7 months. Investing, you know, I bought small companies. These, you can see these ones here, the PGX, SPBO, these ETFs, because they were cheap. You know, that's what I had to invest in. That's what I had to spend the money on. I didn't have a lot of the money to buy the bigger companies, or, you know, but don't look at it that even if $30 you want to get into buy SPY, all right, so you get, you know, like what, a tenth of a share? That's still going to pay a dividend. I chose to go this route, just start small, collecting smaller paychecks and build up. Take some of these and drip back into itself, or take these and use to buy into other shares. You can do whatever you want, be as creative as you want. So, but anyway, guys, so that's what we spent the money on this past week. You know, like I said, just over $600 deposited, and I added, we'll call that, what, about just over 19 shares worth of holdings. So that 19 shares is going to grow. It's going to add more money, so I can be able to afford maybe another 19 shares. Week by week, guys, you got to find a way to make it work. So that's all I've got for you guys this week. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Let me know if I'm on track to hit my goals or not, guys. If you guys have any questions, or if there's anything else you want to see, please leave it in the comments. I'll be glad to show you guys into the portfolio a little bit more as far as the M1 website is concerned. If you guys are interested in seeing more into the portfolio, please make a comment. Let me know what you guys think. So appreciate you guys' support. Catch you guys on the next one. And as always, happy investing.